Hi guys, and welcome back to the Turf Doctor YouTube channel. Today we will be reviewing the Flymo Speedi-mo. This is a cabled lawnmower with a 36cm blade. It has a 40 litre grass box and consumes around 1500 watts of power. There are various different height arrangements from 1 to 5 settings. Those settings correlate to 20 to 60 millimeters in height of cut. The mower weighs around 11.5 kilograms. Some of the features that I will point out is it's relatively easy to carry, quick to change the height and easy to empty the box. It comes off quite well. It also has a window for checking how much grass is in the box. First of all, we're just going to have a quick look around the mower now. We can see, it's pretty bog standard, has a nice little handle on the top which is quite useful. This has quite a few grass clippings on because we didn't clean it very well. There's your cord as well, wraps up. It's a shame it doesn't have anywhere to actually put the cord, which is probably the biggest downfall of the mower. Some of them have places where you can tie it onto, but I just wrapped it around the handle for this instance. It's relatively easy to use. There's just a present controller button in the middle of the handles that you need to press in first, and then once you do that and pull back the handles either to the left or the right side, you can then operate the lawnmower. It's quite noisy like most electric lawnmowers, but it does make up for that in the fact that it's quite easy to move around. As you can see in the video, I was doing most of this one-handed, so you can see how easy it would be in real life if you were using both hands. Ignoring the burnt patch in the middle of the lawn, we will rectify this in a future video. We have now actually repaired that and got some seed on it. As with most electric lawnmowers, I tend to sort of do a forward and back motion, especially when it's this long, just to ensure that you actually cut all of the grass that you want to cut. I find that with some of them, if you just run along the surface and then don't go back over it, essentially, you end up with bits that are missed, particularly where the wheels push the grass down, for example. Pulling the mower back helps stand that back up, and then obviously the suction, the hoover motion of the blade will stand that up and then cut it as well. So as you can see, it's relatively straightforward to take the box off. You just lift the little safety guard and then remove the box. The box, as I say, was around 40 litres. We managed to cut the vast majority of this lawn, even at the length, within 2 boxes. I think we did all of it. It's quite a lot longer at the higher point of the garden for some reason, depending on the grass type, I guess. As with most green clippings, they can be put into the garden waste bin. There are several adjustments on the handles, as you can be seen here and here, and we also note that the handles are quite sturdy and they're made of aluminium. As you can see, there are 2 adjustment points on the handles, so you can maneuver them to exactly where you'd like them to be. I did very nearly cut through the cable, so obviously that's something to just bear in mind when you're using a cabled lawnmower. Electric, battery powered, you don't have this issue, but at the same time you don't have the convenience of just being able to plug it in and use it, as opposed to having to charge batteries, buy fuel, store the batteries, etc. And final notes from me, really, it's quite an easy to use mower. I would personally buy one of these to use on a lawn. I think it gives a really good quality of cut, despite the fact that we have a lot of weeds and various grass types in the lawn. Overall, folds up relatively small as well, so it can be stored in most sheds. Has very good height adjustment settings, and yeah, I think it's a very good basic lawnmower that most people should consider buying if you only have a lawn of maybe 20 to 30 square meters. Obviously, one of the main things you have to remember is ensuring that you do have a plug socket nearby to that lawn, otherwise you won't be able to cut it without using extension leads.